Greetings, Little John here, back at the range. It's Sunday the 18th, and for some weird reason, I'm the only one out here. I mean, the weather's beautiful, warm, sunny, so I thought I'd take the opportunity to do some shots. I'm going to warm up a little here first, and head into the woods. First I need to loosen up my shoulders. They've been kind of stiff, and my neck also. Last week when I was here, I was bringing my 85-pounder and did a few shots, and yeah, that kind of puts a strain on my neck. Still can't pull it all the way. I haven't been shooting it much. This last time I pulled it to 66 pounds, I think. Alright, time to do some shooting. I'm just going to work on my technique a little. 30 meters, I think. So, let's do that. So it's about 31, 32 meters. Let's start. Really bad start. Been thinking about my techniques since last time, and I think what I just did on the second one there is the way I need to shoot. That's a 10. I was doing what you're not supposed to do, thinking of putting your bow down and not doing it, but I was feeling confident. Pretty good. Alright. So I'm shooting pretty good when I'm doing that, but that means taking longer. Which is fine with this bow, I think. But like I've said before, I can't do that with a historical bow, or a real historical bow. But I've got a plan, though. Because I've been thinking of making my own bow, or several actually, but one of them in particular I'll be trying to make in a way that it can take that stress. This is just pure speculation on my part, so I have no idea if it will work. I could ask experts I know, but what's the fun in that? I want to try it. But let's have a look at the score. First round of the day. Arrow number 1, I have no idea what happened. Arrow number 2, and the last 3. as you can see, that's a lot more motivating when you get hits like that, rather than changing my technique to suit other bows. So I don't think I can do that. I need to continue this, or there will be no fun in shooting at all. So I might try to shoot faster with the other bow, but as long as I'm shooting with this is the way I gotta do it, I think. Yeah, alright. One more round. I don't want to waste too much time here. I want to go into the woods. So, another round or two. Yeah, all over the place again. Well, I did get another 10 though. I'm gonna go again. It's better. Better line at least. I'm only shooting repaired arrows now. Four. Yeah. Okay. So I want to do a few more, but I think to save my shoulders, I'm gonna go into the woods now and perhaps do a few more shots here if I have any arrows left afterwards. Yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna find my trusty old book, which you can buy, of course, link in the description, and prepare it for today. May 25. Little high. Okay, I'm pretty happy with the direction on both of them. So that's a 5 and a miss. If I get misses, I think from now on I'm gonna do another shot or two until I get 2 hits. Maybe we'll see. But like I said before, I need the practice. Last round was 209 points. Not something to cheer about, but it was a lot better than the first one I did, which was 160 something. My aim for this season is to score over 300, and if I decide to compete in the national championship, beat my last placement, which was 9th. So that's the goal. So now you know, and I'd appreciate it if you would follow along and see how it goes. If you haven't been here before, this is also, I guess it's called an archery journal. So it is me, well, journaling about archery and life in general. And again, if you're new here, I in addition to archery, I work in advertising or commercials, really, digital marketing. So I edit videos a lot more professionally than what you're seeing now. This is just me placing my phone and editing as fast as I can just to get my videos out. I'm also a screenwriter and director, and also having some mental health issues, which I've also shared. there's going to be some more talk about those things in this video. I don't know. We'll see as you follow along. These aren't scripted videos, so what I feel like sharing is what I'll share. But it is really nice to be out here in the woods. It's, like I said, sunny and warm, and it's just beautiful out here. I could just walk around here, not shooting, just being in nature. There might be another or one or two nature shot just of, yeah, what I feel like filming. So it's not all about archery. Still, I hope you enjoy, and like, share, comment, and all that. Subscribe if you, I'd appreciate that. I'm not really consistent in uploading, so not always feeling motivated. Likes, views, and subscriptions help motivate me, as well as good shooting. But enough rambling for now, let's continue. So we're following these orange ribbons to the next target. Or orange sticks as well, as you can see here. Oh, that was really good, the second one. We have 8 and a 5. 8, 5, 13. Yeah, I'm not adding total because I want that to be a surprise. And not putting any pressure on me. So I'm just writing the score for each target. Really like this target. It's from a company called Lightold, I think. It's so easy to pull out the arrows on this one. Two nice hits, nice direction in both of them. Was a little high on the first one, really good on the second one, although I felt that my release wasn't as smooth as it should be, but yeah, it's good. Really good, actually. Let's put my bow here. We have a 10 and a 5. And you can see the direction's pretty nice. And I couldn't even see the rings, so I was looking at kind of like this general area. We're shooting at the wolf. Now we're following the orange ribbon. To the next orange ribbon, which is here. And target number 4 is all the way over here. The tags are here. And the target down there. You don't have to go all the way down there to see that those were 2 hits, or to see that those were 2 misses, but have to collect my arrows. So the first one was, hit the tree or something. Landed here. Let's see if it survives though. It did. Nice. And the second one got stuck in the backstop here. Let's see if we can. Yeah, that's it. So miss. 'Those were some decent shots. Come on, let's have a look. Eight. And another 8. Those are a couple of 8s. And I was shooting from up there. By that tree there. Quite happy with those shots. So 5. And what's that? To get a closer look on that one. I thought that was a 5, but actually the 8 ring goes here, as you can see. Down here. And it continues up here and just there. So that is an 8. Eight. Pretty cool. I was hoping for a 10 there, but I saw that I was a little low. 8, 16. So our 3D course, if you're new here or I haven't told you, is on different sides of a couple of roads in this huge, well, this is a bad place to show it, but on my left here, this wood here is the part I've just finished. Here's our range, and on this, in these woods, it's the second part of the course, and there's a third part on the other side of this wood, these woods again. I'll show you when I get there. But first, to show that I'm done with this part, I'm going to put the flag back in. We have like a red signal flag that shows people that someone is out shooting, so, well, we don't accidentally kill tourists or people picking blueberries. But I'm done with this part now, so I'm going to put that back in the box. Second part of the course now. I've forgotten which target it is. Let's see. Oh yeah, the bear. Okay, let's place the camera somewhere. So, what happened here? Well, the first one, I think I looked away, but the height was pretty okay. The second one, I took too long for anchoring, falling into my old bad habits, and let go before I anchored properly. Here, everything correctly. Almost an 11, a really nice 10, perfect direction. Too bad it doesn't count. 5, miss. and do the right one. I was pretty happy with my technique on those. So, 5 and 5. Again, we have the dilemma of trying to get the perfect technique versus not thinking, which is the issue I'm having. Because if I'm taking too long trying to get that perfect technique, my thoughts are spinning. But if I just pull up and shoot, there's no thinking, and very often I get really good shots. This was the first one. Pulling up, almost to anchoring, pulling back and anchoring, and it went to the right. This one, pulled up and let go immediately. This one pulled up to my anchor, but was able to hold it a little bit and adjusted my bow arm. And we had a nice 8, but that doesn't count. So 5, miss. Okay, I was really happy with those shots. Not the perfect hits, but my technique was pretty good, I think. So, really nice line, but a little high. Actually, perfect line on that one. As you can see, 11 there. So 5, 5. Only one target left on this part of the course, target 12, which means when I'm done with that, I'm halfway through the course, 12 out of 24 targets. Got a good feeling so far. Won't be breaking 300 today, but I think I might at least rival my last score. So, onwards and yonder. Yeah, why not here? Let's see first that there's no snakes. 8, 5. So I was watching this shadow here, which was all I could see from that distance. I was over there by the road. Yeah, so I'm pretty happy with that. This part behind me is where we just shot, the second part of the course. And the third part here is divided by like a bicycle trail and jogging trail and summer skiing trail apparently. So that's where we're headed now. Target 13 to 21 here, and then the last few targets back at the clubhouse. Okay, target 13 now, coming up. Okay, I saw the screen was black, so I'm not sure you caught that, but 2 hits at least. A low, lucky one. 5. And that's... I'm calling that an 8. That's an 8. Yeah. I think so. Okay, I was holding way too long on that second one, but I could feel the cloud coming past the sun, so my vision got better. So I held it, and it's a pretty decent shot. 2 nice 8s. 8, 8. So 1 low, 1 high, 1 pretty darn perfect that doesn't count. Miss, miss. Yeah, it's an 8. That is an 8. And a miss. Did it survive? Yes. First one, I felt that was low, but that was, whew, barely. Oh, but the second one was an 8. So 8 and barely a 5 down there. Some leaves stuck in the bowstring. Let's see what they are. This is the raccoon, my old nemesis. But we got him. 5 and a 5. It is really hot today. As you can see, I've shaved my beard. It will be coming back though, but it was getting out of hand, so I needed to do something. So here we are, beardless again. Okay, so let's score this. I was 5-5. Feeling more motivated now than at least the first time, and perhaps my spirit's a little higher than they have been this past week, and I said that in previous video as well, so perhaps the light that's coming now with spring and summer is actually helpful. I've never felt that way though. I usually prefer the dark, but it is nice to be out here in the sun, in nature. I've been, I have this e-treatment now, instead of actual therapy, and supposed to do it several times a week, or perhaps even daily, but that, well, doing things daily kind of is one of my issues. But one of them was the last thing, which I tried was, or last of the assignments were, listing your plus activities into 3 categories, which was physical activity, productivity, and and the last one was more pleasant or comforting activities, like reading a book or doing something that's really low threshold to do. That's could be scrolling, but it has to be sort of like limited, so it doesn't become a minus activity or like something that, yeah, it's negative. And one of them is archery for me, but also, like I've said before, it hasn't been working lately as therapy, and that could perhaps be because of my shooting. Because now I'm shooting better, and I'm feeling more motivated. I'm feeling like I said, in high spirits. But the days between are not that good, or at least they haven't been. A lot of things going on in my mind, and one of the things I'm thinking about is perhaps coming to a solution. The other thing is not. I'm still hoping though, but I don't know. But anyways, I'm running out of storage on my phone, and we have more targets to shoot. So now we're doing a really fun one, a really difficult one. If you remember, or it's an uphill shot, really long distance, really steep. It's been a long time since I've placed the camera on the target, so I'm going to try that. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's on here. I'm going to try to zoom in like that one. I'll be down here somewhere. So this is really fun, but difficult. Nice hit, actually. And let's try to survive. We have 2 8s. There was some sunlight and shade, and there's a bright spot here. So I was looking here, so I went a little left, but perfect height. And this one, unfortunately, I released just a little early, so it could have been a 10. I don't think it would have been an 11, but at least a 10. Okay, so good. I'm really happy so far. Too bad you didn't see my technique there, because that first one, perfect. $11 and $8. I'm so happy with my technique now, but now there was a lot of thinking going on. So that's a 5. It survived. Did it? Yes. I don't know why this huge animal is so difficult, but it is. So miss all around. Shit, one of them broke as well. In the backstop, no less. Nice. Don't know what happened on the second one, but that one was an 8 and a 5. I'm feeling really good about the score now. I'm really excited to see him. I want to sum up before I go home, but there's another shooter here, so I'm going to see if I can do that somewhere else. Be right back. Alright, so I'm home now. I had a quick look at the score. It wasn't as good as I dared to hope, but it was really good. Not a new record for me, but it was a lot better than last time. And more importantly, I'm left with a good feeling. Yeah, I'm not shooting crap anymore. And yeah, it's motivating to continue shooting. Yeah, I'm not sure when I'll be able to do another round. Hopefully no more than a week. I plan to shoot every week now, just do a full round every week if I can, and hopefully edit quite fast, so I won't get a huge backlog of editing. But yeah, it was fun. I think I wanna have a look at my other score from previous years and just see what record I have of shooting 8s, because I felt like there was a lot of 8s in this round here, so that's probably a new record. That's what it felt like anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, sum up, and put the score up somewhere, and I'll catch you on the next one. Toodles!